Hi, I'm Bob.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome to Carpool Confessions.
I'll bring my stories.
And I'll bring my friends.
Buckle up.
Step in the car where the lights are low. On Springfield streets where secrets flow. Night rides turn to truth-telling sessions. Buckle up tight for Carpool Confessions.
Tasting glass.
That was spicy.
Tasting glass?
Tasting glass has a part 2.
Oh.
Jason.
Oh.
Jason gets in with a couple of friends, and right away you can tell, like, Jason is living on a different planet. He is out there.
Red.
And
Wait, how can you tell this?
well, he's just not making a connection with Earth. I mean, he's just
That'll do it. Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
He keeps patting his pockets. He's like looking for food between the seats. And, like,
You know what?
I know.
Hell yeah.
I know there was food in here. He's like, I can smell the burger. Like he's just weird comments like this, and he's obviously hungry. Yeah, I can smell the burger. He's like looking between the seats, like where the seat belts
That's
are.
where
Yeah.
I stash my burgers.
He's like, yeah, people do. Maybe this followed up the taco people.
Yeah.
And he's still smelling residuals. But
Bless you,
out of nowhere he said, "What flavor are your windows?"
Oh.
Tasting glass. I understand. I understand now.
Like, I don't think they have a flavor.
Glass flavored?
Windex.
He says, let's find out.
Oh my
God.
I beg of you.
Just like that.
I beg of you,
What
don't.
time
He
is
is
it?
24-ish.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
Sir, what are we doing?
Doesn't look like a college student, more like working age. You know,
Dang.
he's working.
Wait, what is the time?
Wait, he's with friends though, right?
He's with some friends, yeah, and they're
He's
just
the only
like,
one speaking to you.
Yeah, and they're just doing their thing, like totally ignoring
All right,
Jason's
Jason.
even with them.
They said just classic Jason.
But
Ignore
after
him.
let's find out. No joke. He then licks the entire window from bottom
As
to
you do.
top
As you do.
in one swoop.
It's disgusting.
Those are large windows.
Yeah.
It's a large vehicle.
Yes. He licks it, and then he kind of smacks his lips.
Please don't.
I didn't need sound effects.
He says, banana.
What? Oh.
No joke, banana.
Perchance, did your child have a banana that morning? And
Then put their hands all over the window.
I
Then
don't
touch the
think so.
window.
I'm allergic to bananas.
that's you
So
are.
they've
That's
gotta-
true.
They don't have to keep them away from me, but
That's true.
generally there are no bananas in my vehicle.
Do you
Yeah, and
usually
that's fair.
feel off when you're in your vehicle?
No.
Okay.
No, not usually.
Okay.
So
There's
no
not the
bananas
residual
were in
bananas.
there. All right.
Yeah. So I'm like staring at him through the rearview mirror, right? Like, what? He's going on that. I don't even care at this point if we get into an accident. I am just full on.
That.
What is going on in the back seat
Yeah,
of my car?
Tasting glass. What do you mean?
Yeah, and I said my windows do not taste like bananas.
I can promise you they don't.
Yeah,
He said, how do you know? Have you tried them?
and he leans
I will right
over
now.
his friend, and he licks the other window. He goes, "Oh, whipped cream." I wish I was making this up.
Are his friends acting like this is odd?
No, they're still like ignoring.
That makes it worse,
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
That makes it worse.
Okay, but which one of us is Jason?
It's giving.
There's always going to be a Jason.
There's always
it's
going to be a
giving
Jason.
They dared him.
They
to
were
do
like,
this.
I
Jason,
don't
we're going to
know.
get in this car and you be as weird as possible.
But finally, he leans back to his side, like he's going in for another lick. And his
Sir.
friend in the back seat says, "Will you stop licking windows, please?"
Classic
So
Jason.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
classic
done
Jason.
this before. Yeah.
So it takes 2 licks before his friends finally get upset.
For the love of God, if you look at the window,
You're out.
this is the last straw.
Yeah. But so he gives up on the windows.
what
And
is that?
Please.
What does he start
Please
looking
no.
next?
he turns around to the
It's
headrest.
the seat, isn't
Oh
it?
my god.
Yeah, I knew it.
And by this time of the night, I've had a few passengers in
Ugh.
with their sweaty heads all
Yuck.
over the headrest. And he sticks his tongue out, and I can hear his friend, "Dude, stop licking things."
Good for them.
Yeah.
I can't
it
with
tried.
I can't with Jason.
He pauses, and then he's quiet for a minute, turns around and licks the back of my headrest.
No.
I thought you said the back of your head.
No.
Okay,
that
but he didn't
would've
tell us what the
ended the
headrest tasted like,
rise.
though.
Apparently, the headrest isn't worth sharing when your friends are yelling at you.
Okay,
Oh.
well, but I really needed to know. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't
I'm
real
getting-
happy about having to sanitize my car
Yeah, how to get
and clean my
out
windows
and
after they were done.
Oh my gosh. Good thing you keep Clorox wipes in the car.
Yeah. So a week goes by. No
Oh.
joke. A week goes by.
Oh, tasting glasses part 2. I forgot.
Yeah, part
Oh.
2.
I forgot.
The next weekend, Jason gets back in
No.
my car.
I really hope he doesn't remember, but I also hope he does.
Do not just say, Jason, get out. You licked my car.
Well,
Last time you were here.
You're actually
I pulled
banned.
up. I can't even process, like, okay, this was the guy from last week.
Yeah.
He hops into the car, and no joke, before I can even recognize what's going on,
Uh-huh.
he licks the window immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Again.
He's alone this time? It's just him?
No, he's got a friend that jumps in with him.
Okay.
Just one friend this time.
He lost all the others. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
He
the other
lost a
ones were
friend.
like, not anymore.
But this
What
time,
on earth?
vanilla.
Oh my word.
was gonna
Same window,
about the headrest.
but it's vanilla. Yeah, I don't think
Sick.
the
Well,
headrest
because
is
I
for
was
vanilla.
like, your headrest tasted like vanilla ice cream, like a banana split.
That's what I was thinking too, banana split, yeah.
But this time, I guess it was only one window that
He
set
just
his
had
friend
to-
off. His friend
to
was like,
taste.
"Will you stop it?"
Yeah, oh my
Just
gosh.
Started screaming at him. And before his friend can do anything, he leaps over his friend and licks the other window.
That's just made
No
sense
joke.
to
What
me,
on
friends.
earth? This person
How is-
has to
how
have
is he not
the
diseases?
best immune system
Yeah, like,
ever.
how does he not,
I
how is he
know.
not
Yeah,
ill?
This guy, I don't know his problem. But his,
But
his
he
friend,
obviously
like,
has one. Yeah.
Yeah, his friend restrains him at that point.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
holds him down.
Put a
says,
seatbelt on.
You are not allowed to lick any more windows. So apparently it's not just my vehicle.
Ew.
He just does this.
And did he seem super drunk?
It's like his party
Second time
trick.
too?
He was the second time, not so much.
That
Like,
makes it worse.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't have
Yeah.
much time to get a read on him, but it was immediate the second
He
time.
let the impulsive thoughts win.
In a very bad way.
Yeah, in a
Gross.
bad way. Yeah.
But the rest of the ride, he was restrained
Restrained.
or sat perfectly still. So I don't.
You know what?
I don't
see
know,
that.
Gosh.
Jason.
My takeaway is you could be as odd as you want to be, and you can still have a friend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is
Every
very
ride's a new
insightful.
True.
story to take.
Thank you for sharing that.
Overnight drivers with ears on a mission. Come back next time for Carpool Confessions.